And all of our shows. Maybe worse.
Just stop.
Just don't. No, that was a breaking noise.
I'm gonna punch it till it's fixed.
So, like I said before, we do every show we end with a Q&A. If you have any nerd debate in the back of your mind, anything you want figured out and finally solved, because we will give you a definitive answer. Now's the time to ask them. While you're thinking, just so you guys know, after this we're going out to eat, I think.
Yes.
And you can pay to come with us. So that's the thing that
Yeah,
or you can
win the raffle, Noah.
I'm trying to downplay the raffle because it's overshadowing us. Also, tonight at midnight we are doing Japanese fetishes. It's our Beyond the Tentacle panel. It is completely different from last year if you saw it last year. So if you want to come enjoy some filth with us, it's right. Wait, is it here?
Yeah, no,
Do we have a projector? Yeah, we have a projector.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, it'll be here. It'll be cool.
Yeah. It's better underground.
And then tomorrow at noon we will be doing
Noon.
we're doing we're doing a podcast here live. It's going to go up on our podcast site. We don't know who our guest is. It's a surprise to everyone. And we'll give out prizes. And if you want to support Plus 2 Comedy, please check out our podcast. It's called the Plus 2 Comedy Podcast. It's available on iTunes. It's 100% free, and it's awesome. So be sure to check that out.
When are you recording?
Emily, do we have a guest for them?
That's a good question, Emily. Do you have a guest for us? Let's talk about it right now.
Is it Emily?
I'm working on it.
All right, we're working on it.
Can it be unenthusiastic foam finger guy? Whatever, maybe I'll do it.
That's not a foam finger, that's a disability.
Oh my God, can you take it off? I'm so sorry.
All right, before this gets weirder, who had a question? I saw your hand first.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
The only person sitting there.
Sorry, I think someone was behind me. I was wondering if you heard of like log art online, which is all what is it? Log Horizon. It's the same premise, except if you die in that video game, you just respawn. So it's even better.
Hey, no risk.
All right, you lose all your stuff.
Oh no!
Anyway, it's the similar premise. And
It's the same premise as every holodeck malfunction episode on Star Trek.
To every video game.
If you
If you die, you have to start over.
No, but they're trapped in the game.
I like that most people wouldn't care, but there's some hardcore WoW players that would watch the game and some guy loses epic tier of equipment while watching the show. He's like, yo, he lost it all! I relate to this!
If you die in the game, you lose all your stuff in real life. That's how online poker works.
My favorite line from Sword Art Online is there's a part where the main character says, wait a minute. Everyone knows there's nothing worse than watching someone play an MMO. And then he looks at the camera. So, oh! I'm going to keep watching though because I like this show. So who else had a question? Yes.
Okay, so you're talking about how Ben Affleck has no chance, like, looking cool in front of
No.
you.
It's not. Do not put words in my mouth about Ben Affleck. I think he's awesome. What I'm sad is what's going to happen is they announced Ben Affleck for Batman, and everybody got upset with me. I was like, yes, finally! And now what's going to happen is Superman's going to ruin my Ben Affleck movie.
Oh no, I was talking about how up next to like Jason Momoa, like, yeah. So who do you think could like do Batman and Superman next to Jason Momoa's Aquaman and not look just kind of sad?
In terms of upper body strength.
I'm going to be completely honest. In my apartment, I have a picture of the Justice League where every single member of the Justice League is Ben Affleck. Including Wonder Woman and Crypto the Wonder God.
He's a wonderful
Yeah.
place.
If you like us on Facebook, you can actually see that picture. So I'd like Ben Affleck to play everything.
The question for us is who can stand up to Ben Affleck, and it's only Ben Affleck. I don't know. What do you like, just in terms of who looking badass?
Who would look cool?
But yeah, but like,
Who's the coolest looking man is the heart of the question.
Because if it's just then it would just be Vin Diesel and The Rock, and it would. In fact, Jason Momoa should just be in Furious 8, and then that's. So with submarines, they drive submarines. Oh, it's a gold movie.
Jason Momoa was actually in Furious 7, but The Rock is so large that you actually never saw him. He was just buried behind him, doing important plot
He
points.
played
The
some of The Rock's muscles.
Oh yeah.
All right, stick with me for a second. I don't think you're gonna get a more viciously badass-looking guy than Jason Momoa. When you cast Benedict Cumberbatch as Batman,
Ooh.
and then you've got like charming, cool, weird, brooding.
Well, we can get Benedict Cumberbatch to do Knight and Squire, which is British Batman.
I don't know what that is.
That's a real thing.
It's awful.
Shut up. Horrible. Yeah, it is a horrible comic, but if it was Benedict Cumberbatch.
As long as you take him out of the Doctor Strange movie to do it.
Is he Doctor
Oh,
Strange?
that's right.
Yeah.
He's Doctor
Is that
Strange.
confirmed for real?
Yeah.
He's
Unfortunately, yes.
Guys, let's go get in line.
He's everything. He's in
That's all right.
everything.
It's
He's
'cause-
pretty wonderful.
It's because that voice comes out of that body. How does that happen? Where does it resonate from? Not his tiny chest.
Well, he's a dragon that polymorphed.
No.
True.
That's why they had him play the dragon. It was cheaper than CG.
Oh, I was unaware of that.
I heard most of the budget
Yeah,
for
thank you.
when
That's
when
real
it
Benedict
came back.
Cumberbatch.
Oh,
But this toothless.
good to know.
No one disses toothless.
No, did anyone diss Toothless?
Benedict
Like, it could come up. Don't diss
No,
Toothless.
he did it in the interview.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he? Oh, okay.
I like How to Train Your
I
Dragon.
think
I'm pretty sure
Smog
Smog
would
would kill Toothless in a fight, though.
He is indeed toothless.
Yeah.
It makes it harder for him to
Well,
fight.
Smaug's a wyvern. He doesn't even have 6 limbs, so that's gotta hurt him in a
He's a
fight.
Game of Thrones dragon.
I probably should have
What do we
included
define
Toothless in that
wyverns?
joke I did about dragons earlier.
Yeah.
That's way more topical than the never-ending story. Noted.
So I think to answer your question, we're old. I think
Yeah.
how we landed on that.
Yeah, we all want to see Burt Reynolds as Batman.
We're still a mustache, like
Did
underneath
you
the
see
mask.
Birdman?
Yes.
I have.
It's
I
so
own it.
good.
I have not watched it yet.
Yeah,
I need to
it's
see that.
great. From the Academy Awards.
Yeah. It's the only Oscar-winning movie I've ever really wanted to see.
Really?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings?
I don't. Did you say Jaws?
Ooh.
I don't think Jaws won an Oscar, did it?
Lord of the Rings won a lot.
Yeah.
Jaws also won.
I gave
Jaws
up
won
after the
some
first
Oscars,
Lord
but
of
it
the
was
Rings
for Best
movie.
Picture by Cuckoo's
Because
Nest.
it's 3 hours of
Anyone
walking
flew over
for
the
no ending. Well, the ending of the movie is let's go.
theater.
It's like, oh, God.
As long as you gave up before the Hobbit movies, you're in a good place.
When you say, I mean, I love my superhero movies all well and good, but when you say it's the only Oscar-winning movie I've ever wanted to see, that makes
Best
me somewhat question
Yeah.
your taste in.
Well, I saw Gladiator and I hated it.
Oh.
I liked Crash, but I saw it before it won.
Oh, but that was weird. Oh man.
And you know what? I saw Slumdog before it won too. That's what it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see movies before they.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
You're the hipster of
What-
the Academy Awards.
Exactly. Let's take another question because we've gotten so far away from whatever the question was to begin with. Does anyone have a question? I know the raffle prizes showed up, so now you don't want to talk anymore because you want to win a raffle. Yes,
Who
sir.
would win in a raffle, Goku or Superman?
Well, Superman has X-ray vision, but I guess if he's not picking the raffle, that won't help.
He's faster than a speeding bullet, so I guess he could switch the tickets.
Yeah,
So
because he can beat the Flash
Goku
in
can move
race.
faster than Tibbs, so you can't see him.
Oh, yeah.
It is an instant transmission.
No, but they can move so fast.
Oh, right, yeah. You can just kind of stand there and the attack goes through. It's like, I just dodged.
Yeah. That's. I hate this question.
Yeah. I hate
Both of them were shot into space as babies, and both landed on Earth. But Superman landed on Earth. No, that was on purpose too. Darn it! I was gonna say he was luckier. They were both directed at Earth on purpose.
Yeah.
I guess Long Shot. You guys remember Long Shot?
Oh, God.
His power is being lucky. Also, he has bird feather bones. Everyone go watch the 90s X-Men cartoon.
Noah,
It's fantastic.
or Vegas, whoever just talked, that character's name was Maverick.
Oh, now we're gonna have an argument
No,
on
it's Long
stage.
Shot.
All right, now we're just delaying the raffle.
Longshot is the one that was in the alternate reality show that was also a.
There you go.
Was there an X-Men reality show?
Yeah, the Big Job of the Hut guy.
Yeah.
The X-Men
I
reality
remember that.
show.
And they
I'm not
paired
making
the
this up.
worst characters together in that episode.
No, she's totally right.
I
I
want to
know it
watch.
sounds like gibberish, but this all happened.
I so want to watch Who Wants to Be an X-Men.
Is it Mobo? Was that his name?
More. I don't know. They call
Let's
him.
talk about
They
this.
call him
Talk
like
about
most
it.
spineless one. It's really weird.
The world needs to know.
Guys, are you ready for a raffle?
Yeah!
We could just take more inane questions if you're not ready for the raffle.
I have endless questions.
So D&D, 4th edition or 5th edition?
5th
We're
edition.
playing 5th edition.
Ew, who liked 4th? Do you like 4th? Who booed? What did you boo? I'll find you.
No, it's okay.
5th edition is so good.
I played 2 characters to level 30 in 4th, so I played that more than anything else. But I really think 5th edition's a lot better.
Yeah.
I think battles take like 6 hours in 4th edition.
Yeah.
Like 6 minutes in 5th.
Well, what edition were we playing when you DM'd a battle against David Bowie?
Freeform 3.5. Kind of my edition.
Yeah.
Are we talking like?
We throw the rule book out halfway through.
No, you throw the rule book out because you don't want to read it.
Bowie's only in Monster Manual too.
What's up?
Bowie's
Yeah, it was Jareth Bowie. It was Jareth the Goblin King.
Yes.
He's all the Bowies though. Those aren't separate characters. That's just the lives of David Bowie.
Alright, it looks like we got a lot to raffle through, and I think we're way over time. Are we way over time?
Like 2
Yeah,
minutes.
we're 5 minutes over time. That's fine.
I'm just gonna set it up.
Alright.
Oh, now we're being told to stall. Yes, ma'am.
So on that subject, like, tell us some of the weirder things that
About
have happened in
David
D&D.
You said they battled David Bowie. I mean,
I'm saying
We went
some
on
of
this,
the weirder things.
Tirade where we fought David Bowie and then we fought Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, we did fight Freddie Mercury once. I think the best D&D story we have is, I don't know why we thought this was a great idea, but we're from Jersey, and I was like, you know that Occupy Philadelphia thing is going on. And this is 100% true. I got booked to do a comedy show at Occupy Philadelphia. And I was like, this is going to be a terrible idea, but you know what will fix it? Is if beforehand we play Dungeons and Dragons at Occupy Philadelphia. And there's pictures of it online, and we're playing, and it was a lot of just people walking by and kind of yelling at us. like, you guys playing Dungeons and Dragons? You're making a mockery of Occupy Philadelphia.
Too late.
I will see you at the comedy show, sir. Oh, there was a person who went by who was blind, and there was a person with him, like just explaining what was going on. It's like, and there's a bunch of people here in tents here at City Hall, and it looks like there's a bunch of people playing a board game. And I was like, it's D&D. I wasn't gonna tell him. But I think the best part was we had a bunch of extra character sheets, and one guy just kind of walked up and was like, are you guys actually playing D&D? I'm like, yeah. Can I play? I'm like, you're a bard. Here we go. And we fought a My Little Pony Uncle Sam monster.
Yeah. I think it was a metaphor.
Yeah, it was very good. We ended up with a wishing stone. That it was one of those evil wishing stones that would we asked it to heal us and a shoe would fall from the sky.
This is a pun stone.
Yeah. So in my infinite wisdom, I was like, okay, if we ask the stone to kill Uncle Sam, I'm sure something horrible will happen. So we need to make sure we wish something smart. I know. I wish that Uncle Sam Pony got turned to stone. I was like, okay, Uncle Sam's now an all-powerful rock golem. I didn't think that through at all.
Telling people about your D&D games is like telling them about your dreams.
Or your vacation.
This was really exciting for me. Listen to all the details.
It's a level below dream because it's not like, hey, this is something my subconscious came up with. It's like, this is just what me and my friends talked about in a dark room one night. And now it's your turn to hear it. So we ready for the raffle?
Yeah.
It's raffle time!
All the way upstairs?
I don't have one.
Can I just write my name on a piece of paper?
Yeah,
No, because they're all the same like shape.
Alright, we got 12 more minutes.
Okay, so we got the last minute.
We have a bit of raffle raising to do before the raffle starts.
Last minute and raffle.
That's alright.
Alright,
I'll talk more about D&D.
Mike, are you gonna enter?
Yeah, sure.
Alright,